When most people picture the solar system, they think of space as empty darkness, planets as lonely rocks, and the sun as a big ball of fire in the middle throwing off heat and light. Planets orbit quietly. Moons orbit planets. Asteroids drift like specks in a void. That's the high school poster version, clean, simple, and mostly wrong. In reality, space is not empty. It is filled with electrically charged gas called plasma, the fourth state of matter. Plasma behaves very differently from the air we breathe or the metal in wires. It conducts electricity naturally, and because of that, it also creates and follows magnetic fields. Wherever plasma goes, invisible electromagnetic roads form. And where roads form, traffic, electrons, ions, and currents move along them. This gives us a very different solar system. Not a family of planets floating in darkness, but a giant electrical machine, with the sun as the central generator and every planet and moon plugged into the circuit. Everything moves energy. Everything exchanges charge. Everything is connected. And if you understand the flow of electricity and magnetism in the solar system, almost every major feature suddenly makes sense. Auroras, radiation belts, explosive storms in space, and why some planets and moons behave bizarrely. The solar system is an electromagnetic network where the sun pumps electricity outward and planets, moons, and plasma structures receive, redirect, and discharge that energy. Instead of treating magnetic fields as afterthoughts and electricity as a minor side effect, this view makes them the main story. And that shift unlocks the logic behind how our space environment truly operates. To the planets. Planets aren't just rocks, they are electrical components. Each planet behaves like a different kind of electrical device. Earth is a grounded conductor with a protective magnetic bubble. Jupiter is like a supercharged amplifier, grabbing huge amounts of solar energy. Venus is an electrostatic pressure cooker with no magnetosphere to vent. Mars is a broken circuit with a weakened field and leaking atmosphere. Mercury is a magnetic spark plug so close to the sun it crackles with induction. The gas giants are radio beacons powered by internal and external currents. Every planet has a magnetosphere, except Venus and Mars, which have patchy, weaker ones. A magnetosphere is simply a bubble formed when a planet's magnetic field pushes away the incoming solar wind. It's a shield, but also a transformer. Energy piles up at the boundary. It gets redirected along magnetic rails into the polar regions. That's where auroras come from, electric currents slamming into atmospheric atoms and making them glow. Northern lights are basically galactic neon signs powered by the sun. We live inside the largest machine possible, our own solar power grid. It's time we recognize it.